hell do we have next? I actually have no idea now. Like, that last mission, I'm not even sure if I finished it my first time through, but that's pretty much where I stopped this. Because I was like, fuck this. Ares, Trebs, done. Apparently that just saw a user tooltip come up that's a result of Fury's AI. That allow the AI to use trebuchets and what have you. Anyway, on sun-baked red clay, besides the serpentine trickle from a garden hose, the ants are making war. Little Nomi crouches, dirty-handed, scuffed and stained, and watches the red and black colonies do battle. I want them to stop fighting, she tells her friend. You can make that happen. Nomi scrunches up her brow in perturbed concentration. They should all just go back to the hills and make things. There's plenty of room for all of them. If only, that's really the way of things that I've found. Why do they hate each other? Oh, child, if you only knew how many times I've asked. Nomi fingers the half-husk of a dead ant. It's a waste that he died. He could have gone back to his hill and made a bowling alley out of caterpillar teeth. It's a she, and I don't know if caterpillars have teeth. After a moment's thought, the girl stands, her face resolute. They have to stop fighting. It's pointless. What do I do to stop it, Ken? Who do you want to win? She frowns. I want them both to win. That can't happen. Her lips trembles, perhaps with anger, perhaps with imminent tears. Why? It is the way of things. You must choose. That's not fair, she snaps. I like them both. I like the red ones and the black ones. Nomi, this is something you must learn if you are to be like me. Sometimes we must destroy in order to preserve. She stands there for a long while in silence. She does not cry. The sun crawls lower and draws her shadow across the line of the garden hose and the skirmishes of the ants, like a veil of powdered onyx. Nomi, her mother calls from the house. It's dinner. Your father made sashlia. I don't know what that is. Sounds good, though. The time to choose, then. I made this choice once. Yours will be harder than mine. Nomi! The red ants are my favorite, little Nomi says, and she lifts one foot. And when she is done at the battlefield, she follows the stream of black ants back to their hill, garden hose trailing behind her, making little nooses in the grass. The Cecilia is good, but over dinner her parents cannot make her say one word. Poetic, but like, it's just ants. Mind you, compared to the greater powers in the Freespace 2 universe, the humans squabbling are just ants. So, one has to win. Interceptor transmission. GTVA forces today drove Federation forces from Jupiter, gaining control of the system capital at Ganymede. Admiral Silveranti, the military commander of the battle group currently stationed in Seoul, describes this outcome as an important victory for our forces and a step towards the final liberation of Earth. Earlier, Secretary General Tocqueville gave a speech to the General Assembly, citing this recent action as the beginning of the closing stages of the Civil War. The illegitimate ruling power in Seoul has entered its twilight. Our forces have worked hard and at great cost to win back Earth, but we will never falter in our struggle now that our goal is finally in sight. Yeah, I guess what's really infuriating is in the campaign, or in Age of Aquarius, we go through that big ceremony when greeting a new faction. Why? To the officers and crew of the Home Fleet, I thank you for your hard work and dedication over the past few days. I know it has not been easy dealing with the current influx of refugees, wounded, and traffic in the aftermath of the GTVA invasion of the Jovian Systems Republic. Your continued dedication to the service of humanity will be both counted upon and gratefully appreciated in the next few days. All I ask is that each of you continue to fight on the Jovians' behalf so that we may prevail against the enemy. You can't! You can't prevail against this enemy any more than the GTVA can prevail against the Shivans. Whoops! The remnants of the Jovian fleet have taken shelter in Mars' orbit, where they will be repaired and their crews rested. The Jovian system Republic has fought bravely ever since this war started, and now they continue to fight alongside us, those who wish to undo all the good we have achieved in the past 50 years. Our hearts and minds are with the people of the Jovian Republic. Admiral Byrd, Commanding Officer, UED Solaris, Home Fleet. Video comms received. Sender. Enabran Kasim. Receive. Don't have a choice. Oh, son of a dick. Hey, Laporte, you there? Those Tev bastards bombed Luna! It's called the moon, asshole! Switch on your feed as soon as you get this. They say that a bunch of the domes have been hit hard, casualties are running to the tens of thousands, and civil emergency systems have been overwhelmed. Damn them all to hell! Why do you still believe in hell if you talk about Ubuntu? There was no reason for them to bomb the domes, none at all. They say the attack was aimed at the industrial plants, broadcast centers, Ubuntu headquarters. They must have known how many people they'd kill. Look, I don't know if you knew anyone at Luna or not. It don't matter. They've gone too far. It was different when it was the Jovians getting their noses bled. Luna's one of the biggest colonies we got outside Earth. This is just wrong. Beeper from Bree. Captain Telfer wants to give us our orders. I'll see you in the briefing room. Well, shit. Early this morning, GTVA launched simultaneous bomber attacks against targets on Luna and Mars. Nuclear detonations have been reported at several lunar domes, as well as Roddenberry and Pavnovis Mon spaceport on Mars. 16 belt mining operations have dropped out of contact. Attacks are still ongoing. Casualties number into the tens of thousands. These attacks on civilians violate normal TEV rules of engagement. Intel believes the General Terran Assembly has activated the total war contingency of the Beta Acolyte contention. Any civilian targets now involved in war is fair game. So far, there have been no attacks on Earth itself. That could change. This is really weird. Like, Beta Acolyte was a huge... Anyway, what the hell's going on? Ha! Thank God, they're saying a Hectate after us. Ah, shit, they're saying Aeolus after us. Subspace tracking has vectored the squadrons to the GTD Meridian flagship of Admiral Sirius Cervanti. Admiral Bine has made her our next prime target. The 170th Navajaz will take a key role in operations against the destroyer. We will strike while she is still recovering her squadrons. Ideally, we deploy a destroyer for direct engagement, but sending in the Solaris or Eris would leave Earth or Mars wide open. The Tutatis is still undergoing repairs at Mars. Admiral Bine is therefore committed a frigate strike group to take out the destroyer. The Navajaz will provide primary fighter cover for the attack. Because First Fleet strength must be conserved, Bine has expressed reluctance to deploy more than one frigate on this op. Fucking hell! Is human chain of command just shit in this universe, no matter what side you're on? If you're not committing the resources needed to this operation, you're committing the resources you are committing are condemned to death. You might as well not do this. But we're gonna be successful because apparently I'm fucking super pilot. Admiral, the Tenebra of the Second Fleet has loaned us his prize frigate, the Indus, in exchange for tactical command. This is therefore a joint op with the Martians. Great! We saw how well the Martians, the Jovians, and the Earthlings got along. Alpha and Beta will provide space superiority so that Delta, from the 271st Gunship Squadron, can disable Meridian's beam cannons. The Meridian is launching and recovering fighters at a rapid pace, so it should be stretched thin. Captain Sorensen will be calling shots on the Ignis, accompanied by Captain Hardwood. Oh yeah! Captain Hardwood on Churchill? That's great! From First Fleet, Admiral Brine has tagged a number of assets to support this operation, including the cruiser Vilnius and a pair of Durga bombers. They'll be called in if the situation warrants. Well, it's not my call because I'm Alpha 3, which is... The Meridian's battle battle group is not a frontline GTVA formation. The Hectate is an aging cruiser design ill-suited for direct combat against warships, and our escorts also lack the killing power of newer TEV warships. Unless our beam weapons are more than adequate to neutralize the 2 frigates, we will rely on good fighter tactics to cripple their weapons. Keep those gunships safe until they deliver their payload. Again, very obviously, this was made by fans. On the wiki, there seems to be a little bit of a disappointment in terms of the Hectate. It's not a very efficient design. It's bulky and it's hard to cover. Intel's curious why the normally cautious Silveranti has extended himself so far. Perhaps he's trying to match Steele's recent gains and regain some favor in the eyes of his political masters, but Silveranti's not a fool. He will have anticipated retaliation against his ship, hit those fighters with force. A 3-ton hammer blow of his squadron shouldn't be able to recover from the shock, let alone return to their ship in time to defend it. Morale is low. We need this victory. You do this right, you'll be the envy of all fighter squadrons at home fleet. This is a trap. This is a trap. Destroy or cripple the Meridian. We're not going to destroy or cripple the Meridian. I'm in Alpha 3. I'm still with the Yuan, which is made by Saab, which I love. What do I have here? Ooh, what's this? Scalpel. Subsystem Disruption and Shield Breaker. Fuck yes. Thank you very much. I'm not using the corkscrew missiles too much. Hellfire missiles will have to do. What I really like about this campaign is you're Alpha 3. You're not in a command position. So you just gotta fly. You just gotta follow your orders. I mean, it's nice being the tip of the sword, but like, as you saw in Age of Aquarius, good wingman management is gonna be the difference between a success and a failure, and you don't need to worry about that here. You just need to fly and kill shit. It's great. Still haven't fixed my throttle. Damn it, whatever. I was getting very sweary at this game. So I decided the best thing to do would be to jack down the difficulty. Like, I think I'm really close to getting this on hard. And I think it has to do with Aquarius Wing. And like, the thing is, like, if I stay with my wingman, like, they're going into this faster than I am. So I'm not, like, charging head on into battle foolishly by myself like in previous games. Anyway. Perseus, great. Myrmidons. Alright, I'm looking for Aquarius Wing. And they would be above the frickin' Hectate. Alright. Alright, let's just do this. Double fire. Lob missiles at these assholes from a reasonably safe distance. Alright. Shit, out of range.
Make one low.
Yeah, I know.
I copy, pilot. Support ship in transit.
Thank you, support ship.
Make one empty. Gamboing front set.
Threats are going 6. Break!
Okay, they are on me now. withdrawal. Withdrawal immediately. Oh, that's neat. That's red. So this is the Martian, and these are the Jovian. Huh. Oh, shit. Meridian Kappa 1. Defend frigates. Great. Delta Wings toast.
Someone help me!
So who's Libra, Cancer, and Taurus? Alright.
Epsilon wing now on station.
There they are. Use attack orders?
Roger that, sir. Engaging your target.
What the hell's going on?
Roger that, sir. Engaging your target. Bandits incoming!
Egg 3 low.
Roger that, sir. Engaging your target.
So what is Epsilon Wing?
Roger that.
Hostile tag active. That's concerning. Press warp out to skip dialogue. Turn to the Indus. I could warp out to skip this. Kasim, Laporte, are you alright? Sound off. Yeah. Typical Earth behavior. Just living through a fight is a pleasant supplies. Don't get cocky, Rook. Fuck off, friend. Look at me. I haven't taken a scratch. Yes! Yes, Laporte! No, you're a prick, Sims. Yes! I'm just gonna wait here. This makes me feel great. You're lost, Bree! Yes! Oh! Oh, that's adorable! Sims, I love you. Alright, you're not a prick. I thought... Okay. I thought Laporte was into chicks. The high never passes. Okay, I'm glad you have the option. I didn't see any bodies, Kasim. Alright. There's no warboat danger. Come on! Whoa! There might have been a bit of warboat danger. Oh, boy. I'm glad you've got the option to skip that dialogue. But, oh, I love it. It was great. Welcome back to the Solaris pilots. I apologize for the enthusiasm of deck crews. I'll make this moving quick so you can wash the champagne off your flight suits. Son of a dick. You shall be very proud while we were unable to destroy the Meridian or our strike succeeding in forcing the other our strike succeeded in forcing that destroyer to withdraw, and General tells us that the Meridian is pulled back to Delta Serpentis. Better yet, the General Assembly is so displeased with Admiral Sovereignty's blunder here that they've relieved him of command and placed Steel in control of the Soul Theater. This victory has important strategic ramifications. The GTVA is unlikely to take such bold action in the future, though ensuring that additional destroyers are available for reinforcement. The more forces the GTVA holds back to reinforce and engage destroyers, the fewer ships they'll have attacking on the front lines. Incidentally, Admiral Calder of the Jovian Rim Fleet happens to disagree with this assessment. Now that Admiral Silveranti is no longer in the Terran Theater, Calder contends that Admiral Stereo of the RTS will have free reign to use more aggressive tactics. If the Jovian's right, we should all brace for the worst to come. Yeah, probably right. Of course, Murphy had his way with our battle plan. As most of you know, the UEC Venice misjumped during its attack on the Juarez and was lost with all hands. This is a war, people die. What's important is that we made those deaths worth it. That has always come, make it easy to cope. We will remember our loss at tonight's ceremony of the fallen. Those of you on the Meridian attack should take the next few days to rest, make sure your sleep cycles are good, and see a combat, psych, or Ubuntu spiritualist if you need counseling. I expect to see all you at the ceremony of the fallen tonight, where we honor our dead, and in the spirit of Ubuntu, those GTVA pilots and crew people who died fighting against us. Additionally, it's my sad duty report to blah 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 blah. Yes, recommendations. Already read that bit at least 3 times. It horrified me to admit, but that was the most fun I've had since the last sparring tournament on the Solaris. Villainous and all. Everything I knew about myself was wrong. I'm a stone cold killer. I seem to like it. I'm trying not to dwell on this, but there's a more cheerful note. I looked up the file of one Captain Lorna Sims. She's a Martian, ace, good officer, and she lives up to the quality of her voice. Okay, no. Scratch that. I think Naomi is... I mean, unless Naomi's Naomi's a girl's name, isn't it? I don't fucking know anymore. This is adorable. That's, I think... Remember that this game was made in 2010, guys. That other mark on her record that she didn't mention might have been her sexuality. Maybe... in the Freespace 2 universe, they're not as chill with people swinging the other way as they are in our universe. Not that people are all that chill about it anyway, but they're more chill. at least.